Now, today on Business Express, we turn our attention to women entrepreneurs and the opportunities opening up for them in the digital economy. The World Trade Organization and the International Trade Center have launched the $50 million Women Exporters in the Digital Economy Wide Fund, with Nigeria chosen as one of the 4 pilot countries alongside Jordan, Mongolia, and the Dominican Republic. Now, the program was unveiled here in Abuja by the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, with a clear goal of providing women-led businesses with funding, training, and access to global markets. Our guest will be telling us what it means for women-led businesses in Nigeria. We are joined in the studio by Damilola Adebajo, beneficiary of the Weide Fund, entrepreneur and founder and creative director at Oniloom Luxury Fashion and Lifestyle brand. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning.
And from Lagos, we also have Mrs. Chinwe Ezenwa, founder and CEO of Lilux Bags Academy. Hello, Mrs. Ezenwa. So good to have you join us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Right. Let's start with you, Damilola. Congratulations, first of all, on being selected as a Weide Fund beneficiary. Can you share what this opportunity means for you and your business? How does it feel to be part of a global initiative like this?
Well, it means a lot to me. I mean, it means expansion for me. It means wings to fly. It means the opportunity to tell the African story to the larger world.
All right. So as a fashion entrepreneur, what specific challenges have you faced in accessing global markets, and how do you think the Weide Fund's grants and training will help you overcome them?
Well, for me, I think accessing the global markets, the main challenge is not even that we can't access the market, is the capacity to have enough to, open up to the global market. I mean that, we have a lot of problems with consistency in fabrics. We can say, oh, we want to produce a large number of chiffon in Adire. Do you understand? But we are not able to get the same consistency. And so that's a major challenge. But with what Weide Fund has afforded us now, the money and the trainings, the technical assistance that it has given to us, we're able to, if we have to bring in fabrics in bulk so that we'll have the same thing, because when it comes to export, there has to be consistency. There are standards, to go by. So the Weide Fund, will help us build capacity to be able to distribute and tell this, African story that we are so eager to tell to the world.
All right, let's now come to you, Mrs. Ezenwa. All right, as the head of Lilux Bags Academy, can you tell us how programs like the Weide Fund can support women in the creative and manufacturing sectors like bag making to break into the global digital economy?
Thank you for having me. And, first of all, I have to congratulate the initiators of this Weide Fund, Dr. Okonjo-Iweala and her team, and the Minister of Trade and Investment. This Weide Fund is a game changer, because I have always said that if you don't train them, don't blame them. And for us that are trailblazers in training women for export, we've been in this for the past 40 years. And I think the Weide Fund is going to help us to handhold women. It's significant. It is a 4-in-1 fund. It tracks exporters, it gives grants, technical assistance, and that's where Lelu comes in. We have trained more than 500 women, and I believe that with the Weide Fund, we can do more, because export market is huge. So Leluk is here to help the fund and the beneficiaries, because there's no point giving somebody money and they don't know what to do with it. To scale is tough. So we are there to help them. Thank you.
Limited internet access, only 45% penetration compared to the global 67%. Now, Ma, how do you think Weide can help women entrepreneurs overcome such barriers to compete in digital trade?
Well, first of all, I think that the fund should provide serious technical assistance with the Minister of Digital Economy and the Minister of Trade. These are cross-cutting ministries that can help, because right now we have penetrated the Kenyan market through digital trade, and the Namibian market and the Botswana market. So they should really consult some of us on what to do with the fund. And the fund, ITC and Co, can really look for train the trainers. If you bring foreign consultants, they don't know our terrain, then it's a failure right there. So with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, they look in the middle training people, and the Ministry of Digital Trade and Economy, and the Minister of Trade, who is a digital minister. I think we're good to go. We're good to go.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, let's come back to the studio. Damilola, the Weide Fund focuses on digital trade. How are you leveraging digital tools like e-commerce platforms or social media to grow your luxury fashion brand? And what support from Weide are you most excited about?
Thank you very much. In recent times, I don't even think you can do business without digital tools, because I can say that the number of sales that we make online is even more than what we make with people walking into the store. I mean, I feel like people that walk into the store just want to, really fit their clothes on and want to see that it perfectly fits. That's why they need to walk into the store. But online, we can reach people outside the shores of Nigeria. We have customers from other African countries. We have customers in the UK, in the US, in Canada, and all of that. So social media, your website, and all of that, it helps you even, sell outside the shores of Nigeria. So I know that the Weide Fund is, basically for digital literacy and all of that. And so I know that it's going to really help us even do more. One of the things we were told is that apart from your own e-commerce platform, after the technical training and you have gotten to a particular stage and they see that, you've built capacity, they'll help you, integrate onto larger e-commerce platforms like the Alibaba and all of that. And so I know that, if we really follow through with the technical assistance and all of that, I feel like it's giving us wings to fly in the digital space.
Thank you. Now, Mrs. Ezenwa, your academy empowers women with skills. How do you see the Weide Fund's training and mentorship components complementing the work you do? And what gaps do you think it could fill for aspiring women exporters?
Well, you see that we train people on how to make bags professionally, for export, for local consumption. We produce locally to trade globally. And with the Weide Fund coming, I think the expertise in the technical assistance, in the access to markets, in the networking will greatly help. Currently, we are doing a joint business with SMIDA on Grow Her mentorship program, which I'm leading in that light because I'm one of the mentors. We have over 300 mentees in our space. And this includes women living with disability and youth between the ages of 18 and 35. And we also have an export skill acquisition center in Lagos, where we partner with Nigerian Export Promotion Council. So LELUC is doing inventing the wheel. I will advise the promoters of White Fund to also look inwards. There are so many women doing great things out there that the fund can help. So they should also look into that. The training is key. If you don't train them, don't blame them. I believe in that. And I'm mentoring a lot of women. And as I celebrate 40 years of business resilience and excellence, I'm going and at age 74, I'm going to ensure that women lead the trail for the $1 trillion economy that the present administration is pushing. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, speaking of Liluk, yeah, that's the name of your brand. It's among the first beneficiaries of the federal government export cargo window to southern African countries, recently launched by the Minister of Trade and Investment. How is that going for you and others, ma'am?
To be honest with you, that was a real game changer because the Minister of Trade is the brother and from.
It appears we have a signal loss with Mrs. Ezenwa. Let me come back to you, Damilola. For other women entrepreneurs watching this program, especially those in creative industries like fashion, what advice would you give them about applying for programs like Weide to scale their businesses?
Okay. First of all, I would say do what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, and do it well. Because to apply for the Weide Fund, it's very competitive. You have to put in everything, all the details about your business. And they have to see that you are doing something and doing it well first before you'll be able to get the grant. So I will say whatever you're doing, do it well, to the best of your ability. Make sure that quality is important for you. Make sure that quality is not something that you can, it's not something that you joke with. Because even to export, there are standards. So you have to do everything that you do it well, be consistent, get your books in order, and when the opportunity comes for you to apply for Weide Fund, put it in. And I trust that you will also get the opportunity.
Looking ahead, what is your vision for Nigerian women exporters in the next 5 years with initiatives like Weide?
Like I said, with initiatives like Weide, I mean, there's no stopping for women entrepreneurs in Nigeria because it's giving us wings to fly. I mean, it's making the world our runway, so there will be no limitations. So in the next 5 years, I see that almost every woman in business that has access to this kind of opportunity will be able to export good products, good quality products to every part of the world.
All right, a big thank you to our fantastic guest this morning, Damilola Adebajo, for bringing your passion and insights to the studio. And to you, Mrs. Chinwe Ezenwa, for joining us from Lagos. Many thanks to you both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. Moving on, the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority, NEFZA, and the Nigeria